Okay, so where do I start? So Connecting Digital Dots book.
Welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today, this show is super awesome, super amazing because we have a super amazing guest from Spain, none other than Maggie Jurajda. Welcome, Maggie, to our show today. It's been a great pleasure hosting you.
Thank you very much. I'm actually originally from Poland, but I live in Spain, and I lived in UK, so I'm kind of half British and half Polish. But yeah, now living in Spain.
Yeah. So before I take a lovely deep dive in my journey with Maggie, let me apprise of Maggie. She is a digital business coach, marketing coach, freelancer, and a business mechanic. And this journey, let's take a deep dive without any pause, without any delay. So let's rock, Maggie. And here I pass my dice in your court. It's your journey time.
Thank you very much, Supriya. So where do I start? Well, let's say that I just published a book, which is called, the title is Connecting Digital Dots. And I don't know if you remember from your childhood, the coloring books or the drawing books where you had to connect the dots to see the big picture. And that's where my idea came from. It's like when I started in the online business in 2017, I really felt unemployable. I really didn't want to have a boss after 5 years of working in my architectural career, and I decided to change. And also I have my business journey started with network marketing and also like taking it from my career and architectural services and property services. And I got burnt out, so I decided in 2017 to start from scratch in online marketing. And I bought into the dream, as many people do, which was literally the statement how to make 6 figures in 90 days. I quickly realized after 6 months that it's far away from the truth and it's not really sustainable, and it is not the full truth. It's not fully transparent what I have been sold. The company has been shut down after 6 months, and I kind of made it a life mission to help people like myself to not get scammed, not lose money, that they really want to make it in their dream and build their dream lifestyle, but they need to know the whole truth in order to make the informative and educated decision when they're choosing the right products or marketing or the type of business for themselves, if they decide to pursue that path. So what happened was, after a couple of years, I have really put a lot of investment in myself in order to learn the online marketing. And I discovered a passion for coaching others to help them with the technical bits. I consider myself a tomboy girl, and I really like to help fix things, and in the physical and in the online world. So I decided to start the Digital Business Garage because I consider myself and call myself a business mechanic, which basically fixes things, but instead of a car, it's a business. So it's the same analogy, because I think analogy helps people to understand what marketing is about. So what I compare a business to is your car, is your vehicle, where you want to arrive at the destination, and you can change the vehicle, but you can still arrive at your destination. And you are the driver, and you should be managing the car, not pushing the car. So the car needs to be effective, and you need to have all the gears, before you start putting fuel in order to get somewhere. The car, apart from the outside look, apart from the body, needs to have the engine. It needs to have all the gears in order to run efficiently. So I started to put that analogy into marketing. So all the marketing pieces that you need in your business in order to you manage the business, it's the marketing, is the online gears, what I call the digital dots, and hence the digital connecting the digital dots. So you need to connect all the dots in order to see the big picture, in order to have the engine in your vehicle, in order to run it, not make this run you. So you will be running like a headless chicken. So that's how the book idea came through. And also when I started in online marketing as well, after learning a lot, and I was still obviously working full-time in my architectural career, supporting myself while I'm building my business, and I changed career a little bit, like to be a kitchen designer. which was not really my path. And I really had to change my career while I was building my business. So I actually went back to university, did master's degree in digital marketing. And just in the middle of my studies, the pandemic started. So that was just another challenge. And even on the studies, everything was just going one after another thing going wrong, let's say, because my course director that sold me the course and that I should study this, not something else, never came to teach, and we had lots of different challenges on the course, but I still had that dream. I still wanted to pursue my goal. So I stick to it. I've been keep standing up for myself, which is my big motto: stand up for yourself, speak, be visible, use your voice to express yourself, to stand for your rights, for what you believe, etc. And that's a big part of the book and what my vision is. So after that, in 2021, I actually got my first job in a marketing agency on purpose, because I really wanted to see how marketing agencies work. And what I did learn was actually that the marketing agency charging a daily rate for clients. And a lot of this is the biggest vision for me, because a lot of people out there who are either starting the business or who are very at the beginning, they don't know much about marketing. They're trying to outsource it, but they don't know what to expect. They're burning their budget, and after 3-4 months, they're starting to panic, and they're starting to do spontaneous things which don't work, and it's kind of messing up their brand, their vision, etc. They wasted their money on someone that didn't deliver what they said they deliver. And what that has prompted me is, like, you need to educate the person to make educated and informed decision before they purchase anything. And that's what marketing is. Marketing is not sales. Marketing is allowing the client or allowing the people to make informative and educated decision to choose the right product or service for them. So the purpose of the book and my life vision is to help people make educated decision before they hire a coach, before they buy any online course, before they buy into any sort of like promising, like buy 100 leads or make more sales, blah, blah, blah. My mission is to help them make the right decision, whether they will want to do their own marketing or whether they will want to hire someone, to know enough what to expect for their budget in order to make the right decision, whether to start themselves or whether to hire someone. And that's how the book came out, basically.
Wow, Maggie, I'm so glad that apart being you faced so many challenges like pandemic, but still you moved on in life. And that's where we can see Maggie, a strong lady who is ready to keep soaring high in her mission, in her vision. Maggie, this kind of challenges, have you ever faced, like knocking you down? Sometimes, we feel as a woman, what kind of challenges you had faced, where you can be shiver up or shaken up your dreams, and how did you overcome those challenges? So it would be great to know that, and I would love to know that.
Sure, of course. Well, I think men or women, I think we all face similar challenges. And I think since the childhood, I'm actually planning a biography book to actually encourage others to stand up for themselves and to keep fighting and challenging status quo. I consider myself a rebel. I never felt like fitting in, and I think many people are. I'm meeting a lot of people who can say the same, like, I don't feel like fit in. I don't think neither of us fit in, because each of us is unique. Each of us is different. And a lot of people in the whether online space or in reality, we don't feel the sense of belonging, and we're sometimes scared of saying what we think, what we believe, what we really want, because we're scared of the judgment, because we feel like we're going to be the outsiders, because we're going to be criticized, etc. And I think for me that started, or awareness of it started, when I was a teenager. I was always a tomboy girl. I was always like not really into like dresses. I was not very feminine, and so I didn't fit in. I used to be roller skating, and I did like the sort of toys that the boys used to like. And so what I'm aiming with it is, like, I always challenge status quo. Why do I have to be like a girl? Why do I need to wear a dress? Why do I need to have a dolls? No. And that's what I kept doing. Like, I didn't really, at the beginning I was doing it out of my nature, I suppose, like that I was always trying to be myself and not being the girl that everyone was expecting me to be, and I was just being me. And yes, it felt lonely, don't take me wrong, and I didn't have the tools, I didn't fully understand it at the beginning. And how I left Poland, it's another story. So it's a lot. It's, as I said, like, it is already a book. I had a car accident when I was 19, and I crashed my ex-boyfriend's car, and I had to pay for the damages. So luckily I had a cousin who was already abroad, got me a job in UK, and that's how I actually left Poland. And I went for 2 months, and I never went back. So, and I saw a different world. My eyes have opened to different opportunities and different things. And don't take me wrong, like, not everyone has that chance, but everyone has the chance to look outside their comfort zone and look for resources and not settling for mediocre or for what society tells us to be or do. So what happened with me is, like, after a couple of years, I had the hunger for traveling more, for being more, to do more. And I didn't speak any English when I left Poland. So I learned in the job, in the like hospitality jobs. I was a waitress, I was a bar person, but I wanted more. I didn't want to settle like, oh, I'm a supervisor, or I'm a manager. No, I wanted more. I wanted more and more and more. I met someone, I moved to Wales, from Jersey to Wales, to the mainland. And I went back to university after 4 years from between Poland and UK. I started studying the dream career, which was an architecture, which I never had a chance in Poland. And I was like, after 6 years of this study, I was like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to do it. It is boring. And I started to work in that environment, and it was daunting. It was like a monkey job. And I was like, no, I'm a creative. I'm a social person. I cannot be stuck in a desk for the next 45 years of my career. So I didn't accept it, because society is asking you to, like, oh, you should be putting your head down because your CV is going to look like a Swiss cheese, or because you should stay in a job for a year because it's going to look like you are unemployable. I said, no, I'm not happy. I'm not going to waste 5 or 10 years of my life for the sake of CV, or because for any business owner, you just a number, and for them, the business is more important, not you. Some business owners do care, they care more than others, but generally it is what's good for the business. So if you are not productive because you are not meant to be in that position, just move on. I think that's the most important thing. And don't settle, don't accept because someone tells you what it should be like. If you're feeling that something is not right, just speak up. I guess that's my main message of it. Is like, always challenge status quo, challenge others, because like I never remember what whose quote it is, but like, the people who are crazy enough that they think that they can change the world, those are the one they do. And I think that's my message, and that's what I live by. It's like, yes, I am crazy enough. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to change in the world. My vision is to help, not people who want to make money, because we all want it, because we all need to pay the bills. My main vision is to help people who are mission driven, who have ideas, who have gifts, to make the world a better place, or who can help other people overcome their traumas, their limitations. I want to help those people be more visible and get the voice that they're lacking, or get the courage that they need in order to be more visible online. Because usually those are the people who have the gift and the great message that they can really make a difference in a world, which I cannot do all by myself. So I want to help those who can, give them the tools so they can be more visible online. Because I think a lot of those people who have great gifts, they really don't like, usually from my experience, they don't like social media. They don't like posting every day. It's a lot of negativity and what we call trolls in the social media channels. And I think it's telling them, like, if the mass media that belongs to the governments are brainwashing us, in order to balance it and to be stronger, we need to do the same. And we have the channels. That was not possible 100 years ago. That was not possible 50 years ago. We now have the chance, and the social media is our channel. And I think those people with the missions are, like, especially holistic coaches, with natural medicine, or people with skills that they can help people overcome traumas, hypnotherapists, etc. But generally, people with great ideas, like, I don't know, how to make the world more sustainable with renewable energies, etc. A lot of them, they don't have money to spend 2-3 grand on a marketing agency. They need tools, and they need to make the right decision so they don't waste their budget. And I think those people need a lot of hand. Same as I did. I didn't have the budget, but I really had the drive. And I think those people need the help. And that's my vision. And that's why I wrote the book, in order to introduce them to that vision.
Maggie, I really thanking you, heartfelt wishes to your vision, to your mission. It's really, really great. And when you're working for the society, for the humanity in such a selfless service, then I must appreciate your day and night hard work. May God bless you with a lot of success and laurels to your life. Well, I can see your background from invisible to impactful, connecting digital dots. Now let's talk about this miraculous book, and let's create miracles. So Maggie, kindly enlighten about your book and how we can leverage from this book, and how can we get it? So my global audience are so interested to know that.
Okay. So my book was actually published only last week, so I only fresh to finish it. The idea of the book, like, I already tell about the vision and why the book came through. Now, in terms of the book, it is, when you research the market and when people are searching for marketing help, marketing support, if they actually search for it, and what's to do with the invisible to impactful. As I said, the people that I would love to work with is the people who are invisible. They posting once in a while. They don't really fully understand the social media. They consider themselves not tech savvy, or some people call it they fighting with the tech gremlins, which is a very British expression, which I really like. And this is the type of people that I like to work with, because I'm offering technical support, but also like it's not just a theory, it's the practical application of it. So from invisible to impactful, like, I want the people who are invisible without a voice to know how to utilize the social media and online marketing effectively, because it's not just the content, it's not just the branding, it's also utilizing each pieces. And what I call digital dots is the online business mechanics, and business mechanics come with the gears. So what I'm saying, connecting digital dots is connecting all the dots that you need in order to build your online business vehicle. So the dots are actually the gears. The gears is the engine of your business, and that's when you can put the fuel, etc., etc. And what you can find in the book, comparing to whatever is on the market, when I did the research, is like all the marketing books are either written for marketers who understand the jargon, for business owners, and a lot of those books are 200, 300 pages long. It's really dense, it's really overwhelming, it is confusing, it is heavy, and a lot of people get lost, and it's like, it's daunting, it's just like, I'm sorry, but it's boring. So I'm trying to, that's what has the comparison to a digital garage, where you come in with your business to analyze it, to do the diagnostic of your business in order to know what is wrong, what you need to improve, to tune in order to be more efficient, to run smoothly. And the digital gears, have you got all the pieces in your engine in order to run smoothly? So that's what I do with the audit, with the diagnostic, recommending the fixes. And then you have the choice of workshops, whether you want to work with me to learn how to do it yourself, so DIY, done with you, so it is like I'm doing it with you, or done for you, which is I can actually help you and do it for you. And the book is only 138 pages long. Majority of marketing books are 250, 300 pages long. Some are shorter, but the shorter ones only focus on one aspect of it. So it doesn't give you the big overview, which I think a lot of courses and books are missing. And I think that is a big overview. So after reading the book, minus the pages of the chapters, which is, there is 15 chapters. So really the book is 110 pages long. And it's not just a theory. It's like, this is why you need the marketing support. No, you understand why you need each gear. You understand, and there are practical steps. So for example, in terms of Facebook, on Instagram, this is what you do with your bio. This is how many times you should post and why. This is how you should create the content and why. how do you create your brand and why. So it's really, really condensed material of the huge topic that is marketing. You don't need a business owner that is starting who doesn't have the time to do their own marketing, but they cannot afford a marketing agency or a freelancer for 150 a month because that's the whole budget for the business that they have. They need to do it themselves, and they don't have time to read a couple of books in order to do tiny little fraction of it when they have like 1-2 hours a day, if so. So they need something really practical, they need something condensed, and that gives them the big picture, and they can start. And believe me, after reading this book, you will really know what to do to start, and you will really know how to outsource it. You will know, okay, if I pay marketing agency one daily rate that is $300, $350, $400 a day, that's only 7 hours of work. So how much work can be done in 7 hours? What can they do for me in 7 hours if I pay a daily rate? And how can they promote a business that they know little about? Unless there is like a down fee for another $1,000, they need to spend to know your competitors, to get to know what is your unique selling point, etc. How do you stand out? How you differentiate yourself? And how long does it take you to write a post? Half an hour a day? You need to post three times a week, or even more, at least once a day, Monday to Friday. It's at least half an hour to an hour. So in terms of agency that needs to know your business, or a freelancer needs to know what you're selling, needs to know how you differentiate yourself, what are your competitors, it's going to be more than 7 hours a month. So how do you hire someone without wasting your money, or whether you need to do it yourself? So instead of wasting the money on a marketing agency, if you only can afford 1 day a week, you need to know the process yourself in order to hire someone, to know what to expect for that sort of money. So this is what the book is really focusing about, is practical steps, condensed, big picture, so you know what to pick. I say, okay, now I need to learn about this piece. Not all the strategies are for every business, because every business is different, especially with personal brands. If it's like holistic coaches, like when they work by themselves, that's not going to be a huge company. That's going to be, they are the business. They know, they maybe hire a virtual assistant or a graphic designer or something like that, but they're not going to hire 100 people. They might have a team of 5 or 10. So they're not going to be hiring an agency for 2, 3, 5 grand a month, because that's not the type of business. And I think that is what is missing in the market, and that's what they really need. And yeah, in terms of like where is available, etc., it is published on Amazon, so it is in printed version, print on demand, and Kindle.
Maggie, after listening to you, your great knowledge about online marketing, branding, and of course, connecting digital dots, I can say I am talking to a online business queen today. I'm taking a lot of knowledge about online marketing, how we should do. And here I would request my all global audience to go through this book, Connecting Digital Dots, if you are an online influencer, marketer, and if you are a brand tactics, and if you want to flourish your online business. And I'm sure you will get the best coach of online business, none other than Maggie. So kindly contact him. You can find her on social media, and you can make your business, 6-figure in just 90 days. So why to wait? Not a single pause, not a single minute of delay. Just grab this golden opportunity and make your life wonderful. So hats off to you, Maggie. It's really a great, great journey. And before I say goodbye to you and to my lovely audience, we all are waiting for your lovely, powerful message to the world. So kindly enlighten us with that too.
I would say, do not fall for anything that seems too good to be true, because there is no way that you can get to 6 figures in 90 days unless you can be working 18 hours a day, which none of us can, to be honest, because it's not healthy, and you need the balance in life, and you need to stay healthy. So that's not a healthy way. So be mindful and do your research, and get my book. You will learn what you need. You will get extra bonuses. And really look for people who are telling you the truth and who are transparent with you, not who are telling you what you want to hear.
Wow. Thank you so much for enlightening the global talk show and global audience with your great, powerful, lovely, and super awesome message. Thank you so much for coming to our show and enlightening this beautiful time with all of us. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
thank you so much, my global audience, for listening to us and, of course, for getting a lot of knowledge on online business. And already there is a golden key. Maggie, you can go to her, you can go, contact to her and make your life very wonderful and meaningful. Thank you so much. Stay happy. Helenati. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you.